Hey guys, welcome to a special edition of Tutorial Tuesday. I just uploaded my Winter Wonderland arrangement and got a bunch of requests already for a tutorial, so I'm just going to dive right into it today on the same day. So here we go. We're going to capo on the 4th fret. This is in standard tuning. Okay, so I'm just going to take it bit by bit and we're going to learn each section one at a time. So in the beginning I do this sort of riff type of thing where I'm going to do a slide from the 2nd fret relative to the capo up to the 4th fret. Put the index finger on the 2nd fret there. So I'm going to do a slide down but open on the 1st string. Then down here. And I'm going to not say every single fret and string because you can see pretty well where I am. And it'll take forever if I say every string and fret, but okay, now we're doing the artificial harmonics here. So I did a tutorial on that a while ago, so you can I'll put a link somewhere and you can check that out if you need help doing this. But basically we're using our pointer finger, index finger, to touch the string 12 frets higher than wherever we're holding it down with our left hand, and I'm plucking it with my thumb. So because I have the capo on the 4th fret, 12 frets higher is going to be the 16th fret, so right here, if I was playing them all open, but I'm playing an E chord starting on the 5th string, and so instead of the 16th fret, I'm going to be up at the 18th fret. And then I go to the 3rd string, which is going to be on the 17th fret. Then 4th string 18, and then back to 5th string 18. So you have, okay, and then I'm going to do open on the 5th string, and then with my left hand I'm going to go to the 4th fret of the 4th string and then the 1st fret of the 4th string. And I have to do the corresponding 12 frets higher. So, and then back to the 5th string on the 18th fret. And I just outline the rest of the chord starting on the 5th string of that E chord. So the whole thing, if we can try to put it together here, is one more time. Okay, and now we start the next section, which is where the verse comes in, I guess. We're doing an E chord, and the melody starts on the open B string. So I'm doing a little slap with the thumb, and then the bass is going from the 6th string to the 5th string. So I just dropped down to the 3rd string and went back up to the 2nd string. So now I'm going to change the chord up a little bit. I'm on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and on the 4th fret, relative to the capo, remember, on the 4th and 5th string. I do a little rake up on that. I'm not using my 3rd finger. Okay. And then it's the same pattern pretty much. Okay, so let's try that whole thing. That was kind of out of rhythm. Alright. 1, 2, ready, and now we're up to the next part. This is a B chord. Remember, this is not actually a B chord, just relative to the capo. And and I do it this way. I'm holding the 2nd fret with my index and then the 4th fret of the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th strings with my other fingers. Sometimes you can hear me slide down. I don't know if I did that in the video, but I think it sounds cool. So here's a G sharp minor chord, but instead of doing just a normal, bar, it's an E minor shape with a bar. I'm actually covering my thumb over on the 4th fret, and then I have these 2 fingers on the 6th fret, and then my index finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. The top 2 strings, 1 and 2, are open. And I just shift that whole shape down. So we have okay, and then we do this little descending 6ths pattern. I do a slap there. So I'm holding the 2nd fret of the 5th string and the 1st fret of the 3rd string. Gotta be careful you don't let those strings ring out, so you gotta mute them, touch them. I'm holding down against the 5th string and against the 3rd string, so that they don't ring. So 4th fret, 2nd fret, 2nd fret. I'm just playing those 3 strings. So, yeah. Then I repeat it. Let me just go through that whole section slowly. Okay, so when you repeat that, next we go on to this section, which the chords that we're doing is A. I like doing this kind of strange shape of A, where the index finger is on the 3rd string, and the other fingers go around it, because that way I can slide my middle finger. This last chord is a little bit different. I'm just holding these 2 frets. So when I add with the slapping, so the rhythm changes a little bit the second time I go. We go to C chord, so make sure you get that 3rd string. Then we do a D minor 7 chord, do a little bar on those 2 strings. So oops, we went the 2nd string there. So to slap, it's hard to be very accurate, but you want to try to get the 3rd string. G. I just use these 2 fingers, and I'm muting the 1st string with my ring finger, and I'm muting the 5th string with my middle finger, so you just hear. C, and then we're going to go back to the verse, or back to that first part of the song. So it's kind of tricky to mute the strings when you're going back, but you gotta go. So I kind of just touch the bottom strings just lightly. I'm not touching the second string, but just to mute that. You don't want to hear all that, so. Okay, so that's the whole thing pretty much. The second time I do this A part, I'm doing harmonics, and it's just 12 frets higher. I go, let's see. I've already forgotten it, but just 12 frets higher, simple pattern. And then at the end, we're back to this section. Then I go back to the riff that we did in the beginning. And then back to this again. Okay, that's the entire song. Best of luck. I hope that you all are able to learn this and play it for your friends and family this winter season. So everybody have a great happy holidays. Great happy holidays to everyone. And take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.